Lie, 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 yalla lie, 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 yalla lie, 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 yalla lie, 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 yalla lie, 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 yalla lie, 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 yalla lie, 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 lie. La 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. We're gonna turn to Shirul Adonai. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. We are on page 13. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai Kol Haaretz, Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai Kol Haaretz, Shirul Shirul Adonai Kol Haaretz, Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai Kol Haaretz. Come on and join us on the Zoom. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai Kol Haaretz, Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai Kol Haaretz.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. It's wonderful to be here with you tonight. And I don't know about you, but for me, Shabbat couldn't come soon enough. It's been a long week, and I'm so grateful to be here with you in this intentional space, in this intentional community, to sing a little, to breathe deeply, and to bring in this holy time together. We'll continue now with Lecha Dodi on page 23, and we will sing the first few verses aloud, the first two verses, and then we're going to rise for the final verse.
Shabbat, Penei Shabbat, Nekabela. Shamor v'zachor, b'dibur echad, Ishmiyanu El HaMiuchad, Adonai Echad, U'Shemo Echad, L'Shemo Tiferet, L'Litila, Yai Lai Lai, Ya la 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 Lecha Dodi, oh ya la 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 לקראת שבת, לכו ונלחם, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה. סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, יאי לי לי, יאללה לה לה לי לך אדוני, יאללה לה לה לי לקראת כלה, יאללה לה לה לי פני שבת, פני שבת נקבלה. We all rise and face the front door wherever you are in our homes. Boi v'shalom, ateret balam, gam besimcha u'tzola, toch emuneh am segulam, boi chalam, boi chalam, yai lai lai, ya la 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 lai lecha dodi, ya la 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 lai likrat kala, ya la 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 lai penei Shabbat, penei Shabbat nekabela.
Please remain standing as we turn to the Barchu on page 39.
So the one thing we're going to do is sing a nigun, which isn't a surprise if you're a regular attendee of this particular service. Or so just take a moment. This prayer, this version of Baruch Hu, it really is asking us to awaken and be present as we begin the call to worship. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Join with me. Ya la 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 la, lai lai yala lai 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 Baruch atah Adonai Ha'ma'ariv Aravim.
Please be seated as we turn to Ahavat Olam on page 40.
Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha ahavta Amcha ahavta Torah u'mitzvot Hukim u'mishpatim Otanu limadta Al Kain Adonai Eloheinu v'shokmeinu uvkumeinu nasiach bechukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki hem chayenu Ve'orech yameinu Uvahem nehege yomam v'layla Nehege yomam v'layla V'yahavadcha al tasir Mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai U'nevamo Yisrael Ohev amo Yisrael
We're about to turn to the Shema, our prayer that we say twice a day, our central creed. And Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Hear, O Israel, is a commandment. It's a commandment to listen. And so what does it mean to have listening at the center of who we are as Jews? How can we be better listeners this Shabbat and better listeners in the week to come? We continue with Shema on page 41.
Did we get the Shema? Because it got really quiet. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol meodecha ve'hayu hadevarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha Vishinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uvelechtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha ukshartam leod al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha. Ayam shmod ishmod. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe. Leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihiot lachem lelohim Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem emet.
Turn to Micha Mocha on page 44.
Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai, Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Ose fele. Who is like you? Who is like you, Adonai? Who is like you, Adonai? When Moses and the children crossed the sea, they sang to you with songs of joy. Who is like you, Adonai? Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Ose fele.
Turn to Ashkivenu, page 45.
So on these cold nights, while I get my capo on and get ready, feeling safe and feeling protected and feeling warm are really important. And this prayer is all about protection, feeling in the shelter of God's wings. So as we sing together Hashkivenu, I hope that you'll consider the warmth of Shabbat and singing together as a community. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Ushmor tzeitenu Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leShalom, V'ha'amidenu malkeinu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leShalom, V'ha'amidenu malkeinu lechaim. Ufros aleinu Sukat shalomecha. Ufros aleinu Sukat shalomecha. Let those voices sing out. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leShalom, V'ha'amidenu malkeinu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leShalom, V'ha'amidenu malkeinu lechaim.
Please rise as we turn to the Shamru on page 46.
V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, Lasod et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam. Beini uvein od hi olam, od hi leolam, od hi leolam. Ki sheshet yamim masa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz, uvayom hashvi'i shavat shavat vayinafash, shavat shavat vayinafash. Back to V'shamru. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, Lasot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam. Beini uvein, beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam, oti le'olam.
Please be seated. So a few years ago, I took a Talmud class with Rabbi Dan Shevitz, a wonderful teacher and man of all trades, really. Amongst his many roles and talents, Rabbi Shevitz is a timpanist in a local orchestra, and he shared with us, his students, one of his favorite Tosafot, a medieval rabbinic commentary, a teaching that spoke to the power of community in making music, but I felt it extended far beyond music. And it's a beautiful teaching that has stuck with me ever since that I'd love to share with you tonight. The story goes that on the heavenly plain, a river of fire flows in front of God's throne. Thousands upon thousands of ministering angels are lined up alongside it. They sing their song to God and then they immediately perish. Every day they, I got a little ahead of myself there. But that's an image from the book of Daniel, this river of fire. And the medieval commentators take it a little bit further, and they say that the origin story of the angels is that the angels emerge from the river of fire every day, and they sing this song to God. Each one has a particular song to sing to God. And then immediately after they sing their song, they perish. But in our tradition, we know that there are angels who are immortal. There are angels that last far longer than a song. And so what makes them different? What makes an angel last? What distinguishes the temporary angels from the everlasting ones, the rabbis say, is that the immortal ones wait for each other to sing their songs together. That's why they endure. Whereas the fleeting angels, they hasten to sing their songs. They don't have the patience to wait for one another once they emerge from that river, or they're so eager to share their gifts with God that they don't wait. And like the angels, each of us has our own song to sing, our individual passions and aspirations, senses of purpose in this world, something unique and special to contribute, whether that's music or a different kind of art or craft, or if that's the way we listen to one another, like the Shema tells us to do. We each have this unique gift to offer. But the wisdom of the story about angels is not the way that it challenges the beauty and merits of the individual. That is still very true. But what is so powerful about this story, I feel, is the message about creating something eternal. How do we create something eternal? We create lasting legacies, this story teaches. We create lasting legacies, strong institutions. We create healthy relationships and beautiful music in collaboration with one another. That's how we make something last. And so we'll continue now with more beautiful music that we make together. We'll continue with the Chatzi Kaddish on page 46.
So surprisingly, this has a nigun to start out. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Try it again one more time. Lai, 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 lai. Yitgadav Yitkadash Shemei Rabbah Ve'ama Divrach Yirutei Ve'yamlich Machutei B'chayechon u'v'yamechon u'v'chayedecho Beit Yisrael Ba'agala u'vizman kariv ve'imeru amen Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lo me'almaya Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh ve'yithadar ve'yitaleh ve'yitala shemei dekudesha richu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran ve'alma v'yimeru amen Yai lai 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 Lai, 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 lai.
Please rise as we turn to the silent Amida, which we will actually begin with song on page 47.
Ana na 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 Adonai. Ana na 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 Sfatai tiftach. Ana na 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 Ufi yagid. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Ana na 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 Adonai. Ana na 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 Sfatai tiftach. Ana na 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 Ufi yagid. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Ana na 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 Adonai. Ana na 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 Svatai tiftach. Ana na 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 Ufi yagid. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'yako Yisrael, ve'yako yoshvei tevel, ve'imru Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'yako Yisrael, ve'yako yoshvei tevel, ve'imru Amen. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Oseh shalom bimromav, ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'yako Yisrael, ve'yako yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen, ve'imru, amen.
We take a moment now to say a prayer for healing, the Misha Berach. We think about those people in our lives who are in need of healing, whether it's healing of body, healing of mind, or healing of spirit. We hold them all in our hearts now, and we lift them up in our prayers, wishing them a refuah shlema, a complete recovery.
Rifa'enu Adonai V'nei Rapha. God, only you can bring true healing, and so we pray. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei Cholei Amo Yisrael. Blessed are you, Shekhinah, restores our loved ones, heal our people speedily in our day, and let us say Amen.
Please rise for Aleinu, which you can find on page 56.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוצר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, והארץ מתחת, אין עוד על כן נקווה לך לרומם. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
You can be seated. We're going to take a moment now to commemorate the yortzites, the anniversaries of the death of a loved one that are being observed this week. We remember the life as we mourn the death of Dorothy Adelsberg, Sybil Adler, Esther Amar, Jack Barshay, William Beck, Peter Bennett, Lillian Berkowitz, Isidore Blank, Rosalind Bleeker, Holly Brock Cohen, Maurice L. Channon, Jenny Chernitsky, Abraham Chernitsky, Lilo Dach, Golda Dinsrand, Samuel Dvorkes, Frank J. Epstein, Arnold Finn Garrett, Janet Fox, Helen Frieden, Joanne F. Ginsburg, Alan Goldstein, Irving Gorelick, Harry Herman Grossman, Harry Hanberg, Leon Hartz, Betty Henderson, Edward Isidore Horwitz, Rivka Jacobi, Dottie Kaplan, Leah Kira, Milton Klein, Gerald Kleppel, Isaac Koningsberg, Judith Kurtz, Irving Lerman, Doris Lerman, Annette Leave, Donald Norman Levin, William Levine, Max Miller, Jenny Morris, Alvin Neinstein, Lisa O'Brien, Albert Page, Carly Passon, Sanford Phillips, Audrey Raphael, Lillian Reisman, Susie Rhodes, Helen Rosenblatt, Israel Rubenstein, Vida Sadis, Davud Sasson, Karen Shore, Howard Shenson, Ann Siegel, Herman Sturman, Esther Tuckman, Morris Wohl, Maurice B. Wolf, Barry Zwick, and Leo Gottwer. And we mourn the death of Dr. Stephen Saltzman from this past week, husband of Linda Saltzman, father of Julie Mayer, Barbara Leifman, and Jeffrey Saltzman. If you are observing a yahrzeit or are wanting to say Kaddish, please join with me on page 58 as we recite together, and please rise. And please unmute at this time. Yit Gadal,
Yikadash, Samei Rabba,
Be'alma,
Alma Givra, Hirite, Biamli, Makutel, B'chayechon, Uvyomechon, U'chaye Dechol Beit Yisrael, Bagala, Uvisman Karib, Be'imru, Amen.
Yehei
Yehei
Shmei
Shmei Rabba, Mevarach, Be'alam Ulomei Almaya.
Yit Barach,
Barak, B'yishtabach, B'yitma'ar, B'yitma'am, B'yitnaseh,
Yit Hadar,
Hadar, B'yit'aleh, B'yithalal, Shmei Tusha, B'richu,
Le'ela,
Ela Mikol, B'ychata, B'shirata, Tushbechata, B'nechemata, Da'amiran, Da'amam, B'imru, Amen.
Hey Shlama,
Behushlama Rabba, Min Shemaya,
Aleinu,
B'chaim Aleinu, Be'achol Yisrael, B'imru, Amen. Say Shalom B'mroma, Huya Asay Shalom, Aleinu, Be'achol Yisrael, B'imru, Amen. Amen.
needed. I have a few announcements before we finish off with song. Welcome again to everyone who's joined on this live stream. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., we're going to be celebrating our regular Shabbat services in Sanctuary, and we welcome you to join us. Next Friday night at 8 p.m., we invite you to our Shabbat at our Banish the Darkness every third Shabbat with music and prayer. And next Shabbat morning at 10, we'll be in the sanctuary for our regular services celebrating the bar mitzvah of Ethan Brooks. So mazel tov to the Brooks family. And after services, Rabbi Cheryl Peretz will be teaching her class on contemporary issues at 12:30. There's no need to register for that. It's a great class. So come join, all are welcome. And we have an upcoming Hanukkah dinner and celebration on Tuesday, December 20th at 6 p.m. at Shomrei Torah, with performances by JLC students, the Chazanim, crafts and games. It's going to be a great time. Bring your own Chanukiot and we will provide the candles. So you're welcome to sign up on our website by December 15th. It'll be $20 for adults and $10 for kids. And again, everyone is welcome. And don't forget to sign up for the gala and casino night as we honor Rabbi Vogel for 30 years of tireless leadership. And so we invite you to come, show your gratitude, and celebrate together on Saturday, January 28th at 6:30 p.m. You can visit our website for more details. And so thank you so much for being a part of Aliyah's story. And we will continue. We will finish with Adon Olam on page 211.
So if you don't know it, you'll know it by the end. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Le'ed Nasa V'chefso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Ve'acharei Kichlot HaKol Levado yimloch nora, vehu haya, vehu hove, vehu yeh betifara, vehu yeh betifara, vehu echad, ve'ein sheni leham shilo, lehachbira, beli reshit, beli tachlit, Velo ha'oz v'ha'misra, Velo ha'oz v'ha'misra, Vehu Eli v'hai goali, B'tzur chevli be'et zara, Vehu nisi umanos li, Menat kosi b'yom ekra, Menat kosi b'yom ekra, B'yado avkid ruchi, Ve'et ishan ve'aira, Ve'im ruchi geviati, Adonai li velo ira, Adonai li velo ira. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. So we'll log off the live stream.